Rubio gets some contact with Willard, no whistle. Towns there for the offensive rebound, back up, no. Wiggins to put back, and we are tied.
They're going to call
they're going to call offensive basket interference. Wow.
They need to review that one. And it looked like it was off. Sam Mitchell.
See the conversation right now.
Let's see if we can see it before they get there. Cat gets it, tries to improve his angle again, trying to get it up, and it looks like it's off the rim to me. They're going to go to the replay center and see. And I mean, if the first one was good, Wiggins had one in the first half that was a little more controversial. To me, that was outside the cylinder. We'll see if Tony Brown sees it the same way.
Jim, this call is actually going to be made by the replay center. They've adjusted the replay system this year in the NBA, and now they actually have an official in the replay center who will make the call. There are certain calls that will be made still in arena, but there are calls, and this falls into the category of calls that will be made actually at the replay center. Another look at it.
This would be a good angle.
I mean, we're looking at it through Timberwolves colored glasses, but that looks like it's off to me.
Exactly right.
And how huge is this call going to be? Because it's either going to be Portland basketball in a 2-point lead or a tie game with under a minute to go. And we see Tony Brown waiting to get word from the officials in the replay center. There's a look. Joe Borgia there on the left, taking a look at it. You see the angle that they're looking at. In case you're wondering, this is not a call that was a large percentage of the reviews last year. In fact, less than 1% of all the reviews that were conducted last year in the NBA were goaltending basket interference calls.
This is a huge play for Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins does a good job of elevating and waiting just a tip for it to come off the rim a little bit more. And that little bit that he waited may make the difference of whether or not it's called good or not. It looks like to me the ball's almost under the rim a little bit when he actually taps it up and in.
That last angle that we saw, not the most recent one, but the one before that was kind of from the high camera, that really seemed to show that it was off. Wiggins can't believe that they called it against him. Here's another look at the angle I was talking about. I mean, on that one, it looks like it's off the cylinder. But we'll see what they decide in Secaucus.
It's right at the point of controversy. I mean, if it's a little bit further off, it's no question it's good. If it's a little bit further in, it's no good. But it's right there. I mean, that's why it's taking so long for them to decide. This is a huge hoop in the game, and to me, that one that just looks like it's off the cylinder. I mean, you see so many tip-ins in the league, and I would almost like to go back and see the first one that Andrew Wiggins tipped in.
There's what they're looking at the replay center. I guess the question is the ball touching the rim in that picture? Because if there's any space at all between the ball and the rim in that shot, which you can't see from that still shot, then it's clearly coming off, and it should be a good basket. And the Timberwolves could sure use the points for obvious reasons, but second chance points in and of themselves have been few and far between for the Wolves here tonight. They've only got 6 of them. 24 second chance points, and here they're trying to see whether or not you can see any space. And it looks like there might be a little bit there, Jim.
Right there. Looks like there's space when he touches the basketball.
And that's what they're zooming in on.
There's space right there.
And how great is the technology?
No, they say no call. No good.
Wow. Thought for sure that it was going to go the other way.
This is the one that Andrew Wiggins tipped in the first half. Very similar.
Here's the last one. So disappointing replay review for the Wolves. They continue to trail by 2.